People want to see you. Say hello. Hi, people. What's up, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Carrie Lippert Gillaspie, and I am a TV host and a pop culture commentator. That's my executive producer, Cedric. I don't know what he's doing, but he's not working. Regardless, we're here to talk all about the fashion last night at the American Music Awards, which was held in Los Angeles, California. I'll be honest, I tend to really love this carpet because it is fun. It is a award show that is voted on by the fans, so these stars tend to have fun with their outfits, and I like that. That being said, this was not a good carpet in my opinion, and there was a lot of misses. So let's just get right into it. Let's skip the pleasantries and let's dissect all the fashion. Let's start first with our host, Cardi B, on the carpet. She's wearing Schiaparelli. You guys, I'll be honest, I do not understand why people do things like wear masks on a carpet with their look, unless it's the Met Gala, and even then, like, show us your face. Like, what are we doing here? I don't like the mask at all. I mean, the draping over her face would be decent if there wasn't a mask there. I love her earrings or whatever she has going on there. Like, that's a statement in and of itself. Her hands remind me of Wolverine. It's a little scary. But other than that, the gown looks like it fits her perfect. Like, I just don't understand the mask and why she would not show us her beautiful face. Maybe it had something to do with the fact that we were going to see her face all night because she hosted. But regardless, like, I'm really surprised that this is what she chose to do on the carpet. In terms of her other looks throughout the night, she had 7 or 8, I think, outfit changes. And I thought for the most part, all of the outfits she chose to change into were really unique and awesome in their own regard. And I really liked the outfits she changed into and what she decided to do, in terms of her entire night of the hosting. You really get to, like, perform as you want and make it your own and wear what you want and make statements in different ways. And I really liked what she wore throughout the night, all her different looks. So overall, I think it was a good fashion night for her. I just don't love the fact that she's got her face covered up on the red carpet. Like, I don't know if Kim Kardashian made this cool, like with the Met Gala, but like, I hope this is not a trend. Moving on to some young Hollywood, Olivia Rodrigo. She is wearing David Coma. I have to admit that I really like this, but I wish the length was a little bit longer. I don't like this awkward length that I keep seeing time and time again. There's a couple other gowns that we're gonna get to later in this carpet that are kind of the same length, and it's not floor length and it's not T length. It's like ankle length, which is really strange to me, and I don't like it. Either you need to be T length or you need to hit the floor. And so I don't like the length of it. Other than that, I think she looks fabulous. She is a young woman who is on fire. She won big last night for Best New Artist, which is not a surprise at all. Like, the world is her oyster right now. And I really do think she looks great. I think her sandal looks great. I love how her makeup is really just like fresh faced. Like, she doesn't have a ton of heavy eye makeup or anything on. She really just looks fresh and fun and youthful. And I like that. So overall, I really do like this. I just really hate this length, and I wish it would have gone down to the floor and really would have lengthened her legs even a little bit more and really would have put it over the edge for me. Some more young Hollywood is JoJo Siwa. Wow. This is a different JoJo than we've ever seen. She's just wearing like a beautiful black gown. Like, she looks like a woman. This is incredible. I don't know if she's having a metamorphosis. I don't know if she's changing her shtick or style or what she's doing, but she looked, I had to double take because I'm so used to seeing her really bright and vibrant, and we know that that is really her brand, and I think it still can be her brand, but I love that she showed us that she could change it up. It's kind of like what we've seen with Billie Eilish, how she has kind of been going through a metamorphosis as well with her red carpet style, and I have loved to see that from her. She's still Billie. She's still gonna be Billie Eilish and wear what she wants to wear and do what she wants to do, but I love that she has shown that she can play in other areas and do other things. I feel like that's exactly what JoJo is showing us right now, that she's still a young woman and she's still deciding who she wants to be and what she wants to wear and what kind of journeys she wants to go through in her career. So I just loved this. She looks so beautiful. Like I said, I had to do a double take on her. I know she is really pushing for the Dancing with the Stars championship, which is going on tonight. She mentioned that when she did introduce a performance. She mentioned, everyone go vote for me. So if you're a JoJo fan, make sure you vote for her tonight because that is really big for her right now. Let's move on to Rachel Zegler. She is wearing Carolina Herrera. Look, I don't love the tiered look. I'm never gonna love the tiered look. So, right off the bat, not my favorite. I love from her waist up this, crossed neckline that we're seeing, very trendy right now. And I do love that. It looks like it fits her impeccably. And even her hair and makeup, how it's pulled off her face, amazing. Love it, love it, love it. This is not hemmed correctly. You can see that it's bunching at the bottom, and I see that it has a train, which is fine, but even at the front, you can see it's not laying how it should. I feel like if this was hemmed, even just a half an inch, a quarter of an inch, a little bit, it would have laid a little bit more, and I would have liked it more. But because the hemming is off, it makes the tiered aspect of this dress just not line up for me. Again, it's a small thing. I know a lot of people don't catch this stuff, but I do. The length and the hem and the fit of a gown and a dress on a carpet is really important, and I don't like when people overlook it. And for me, it can take a dress and really make it really great, or it can make it so-so. And because this is off, it doesn't do it for me. And like I said, the tiered look is never gonna be my favorite. So had this been hemmed a little bit, it maybe could have saved it, and we could have gone somewhere with it, but I can't get over that. And it's just a miss. It's missing that little bit, and that fit is so important. Let's talk about Halle Bailey. She is wearing Laquan Smith, and this looks so good. I love this gown on her. I think, first of all, her body looks amazing. The fit of this dress looks absolutely impeccable. This crisscrossing across the body, I mean, really, really in right now. We've seen this on several other carpets. We saw Kourtney Kardashian wearing something like this. We saw J.Lo wearing something like this on recent carpets. So this crisscrossing mechanism is really, really in right now. So I love that she's playing up to that trend, and I love how youthful this is. It looks like it is velvet. Velvet, again, is really, really in right now. This chocolate brown color looks beautiful on her skin. She chose a great shoe. I love that the shoe also has that crisscross element that really ties the entire look together. This is a complete look to me. So many times I tell you guys, I don't just want a pretty gown, I want a complete look. That's hair, makeup, accessories, shoes, gown, fit, everything. That's what this look is to me. She was one of my favorites of the night. Let's move on to her sister, Chloe Bailey, also another really great look. I think she looks fabulous. This is sexy and high fashion, but the fit is right on. I love the side cutout. Again, very in right now, the one shoulder, the length of this, and how it just kind of lays. I don't love her shoe. I want to see a nice strappy open-toed shoe, so I don't love that pointy toe. But otherwise, everything else, I love the accessories, her hair, her makeup, all of it looks incredible. She performed last night, and it was a performance, if you know what I mean. So she was another one too, where I just think everything head to toe looks so put together. It is a complete look, which is all I ever want to see. Moving right along to JoJo, you guys, I saw her on this carpet and I was just flashback to like junior high, high school, like, get out, leave right now, it's the end of you and me. You know what I mean? Like, she's making a comeback, supposedly. Her and Jesse McCartney, like, it's just taking me back to junior high, all the feels. But let's talk about her outfit. I have seen this trend of like the cutouts right at the hip in a couple different areas on carpets lately, and we're gonna see another look later on in this carpet. And I don't love the trend, but I respect it, and I think there's a way to do it well and a way to not do it well, as with any trend. This is how you do it well. The cutouts there, the risk of having cutouts right at your hips is that that's your widest part of your body as a woman. Women come in at their waist, out at their hips, and so forth. So having the cutout at your hips is always a little bit dangerous because you're drawing attention to the widest part of yourself as a woman. This works because of how well it fits her, and because of how it comes in at her waist, and because it still kind of gives her this V look at the side. So it still accentuates her hourglass figure and looks really good. That being said, it's just not going to be my favorite trend. But I do like how she did it in this scenario. Like I said, there's gonna be someone else a couple slides down that I do not think did this trend well, and I'll tell you why. But this is a comeback outfit, that's for sure. I mean, she looking perky in all the places. She got her makeup on point. She got her hair slicked back. I mean, she looking like something, that's for sure. So I think she looks great. I'm here for the comeback and all of the, vintage vibes that she's bringing from my junior high life. And, although I don't love this trend, I do think she pulled it off really beautifully. Let's move it right along to Winnie Harlow. She is wearing Zuhair Murad. I tend to really love what Winnie wears, and I tend to really love Zuhair Murad, but I do not like either of those things right now because this is just really confusing to me. It's not even really a gown. It kind of looks like a swim cover-up, almost like a really elaborate swim cover-up, and it's a little confusing to the eye. There's like a strap of some sort that goes like right around her hips that I'm confused to see what's going on. And then, like I said, I can't tell if there's like a bodysuit underneath it or what's going on. Part of me thinks it really is like a piece of work. There's so much detail into it, and I bet it was heavy, to be honest with you. But it doesn't look like a gown. It looks like a swim cover-up, and it's a little confusing to me. I like her hair and her makeup. She always looks really great in the makeup department and her hair, but I've just seen her wear so many other things on the carpet and look fabulous, so this is just gonna be a miss for me. All right, you guys, moving right along to Madeline Klein. You guys, I love her. She's stunning. I adore her. I love Outer Banks. She's beautiful, really talented. This is not good. I respect that this is a fun, adventurous look. I respect that. The gloves are in right now. I've seen a lot of different looks with gloves, and I do like a glove when it is well placed. This just cuts her body up into weird segments, and I don't like that. And she has an incredible body. She's a young girl. She's like 23 or 25 or something like that. She's young. She's beautiful. It's hard to make her body look weird, but this makes her body look weird. I had to like double take it and be like, how is her body chopped up here? It was confusing to the eye until I looked at it for a little while. So I just don't like it. It cuts her body into weird proportions. The other thing that really put it over the top as bad for me is that is an awful shoe. Why would you do that? That looks like a grandma shoe, you guys. I cannot support that. What is going on here? I mean, I saw the shoe, the dress regardless. I respected the risk, the high fashionness of it all, the gloves. But I saw the shoe and I abandoned ship. I was like, yeah, that's it, I'm out. Can't do this anymore. That's a horrible shoe, and I don't know who did that to her or who was trying to seek revenge on her, but that's just mean. Ugh, just bad. Bad, bad, bad. Let's move it right along to some country music stars. Mickey Guyton. This looks beautiful on her. Her body looks great. This dress actually looks really stunning and like a piece of art. My problem is that the length is wrong. You guys, look at how bunched up the sheer part of this skirt is at the bottom. Look at how bunched up that is. It looks sloppy. Otherwise, it's perfect. It looks like it fits her on the top. The bodice looks perfect. I love the waist part and the detail on the waist and just the detail in general of this gown, her makeup, her hair, everything else is perfect. All you had to do was hem this like half an inch and it would have been stellar, perfection, like complete look, good to go, we're done, signed, sealed, delivered. But look at how bunched up that is. It looks so sloppy. It's a near miss, you guys. These are the little things that I just can't get over, and it was so close, but it's not there for me. All right, you guys, let's talk about Nikki Demar. She is wearing Laquan Smith. I love the colors in this look. I think they are fun. I like her shoe. I think that is fun. Her hair and her makeup looks really fun. You know, a couple slides back, I talked about JoJo and how she really pulled off the hip cutout trend, and that even though I didn't like that trend, that I think that she pulled it off the way you should. This is an example of how it is not pulled off well, and I'm going to tell you why. Because like I said, the hip cutout trend is hard because it brings attention to your widest part. Now, if you're still able to emphasize the curve of your body with the fabric, it can still work in your favor. She is not doing that with this look. This cuts literally at her widest part in a straight line, and it really makes her body look awkward, and it really makes her dimensions look strange. And she has a beautiful body. She is a fit, beautiful girl, but I had to double take a look at this because the fabric and the cut of this look just really, fooled my eye as to what was going on with her body. So this hip cutout trend can work, but you still need to, via the fabric of what you're wearing, have that curve to your body and emphasize, the curve and the way you're doing the cut of it. Otherwise, it just looks really strange and really just hits you in all the wrong places as a woman. Let's talk next about Becky G. She is wearing this really cute purple mini mini skirt, mini gown, mini whatever it is, but it is so cute. This purple color looks fabulous on her skin tone. This is the type of like look that I want to see on this type of carpet. It's definitely fun and takes a risk and is fashion forward, but it's just, it hits all the boxes for this type of carpet. This isn't the Golden Globes, this isn't the Oscars. Have fun with your looks, but still like be on trend, fit well, and have all of the boxes checked and put together. That's exactly what this look is. I love the shoulder pads in this. That is very, very in right now. The cutouts on this, again, very in right now. This is just fun. I think she nailed it. Her makeup and hair, again, is not distracting. Pulled off her face. All of it looks really good. This was what I want to see. This is perfect. Perfect for this type of carpet. She understood the assignment. All right, you guys, that is going to take us through our looks. Now we have to do what we always do, which is crown a best and a worst dressed of the entire evening. My best dressed has got to go to Halle Bailey. I think she looks so good in this fashion forward, gown that fits the bill. Fun, exciting, playful. The fit is on point. Her makeup, all of it hits all the boxes for me. She looks spectacular and was definitely just someone that I looked at the carpet and I couldn't take my eyes off of. She just looked like she had everything where it was supposed to be in all the right spots. Her sister, Chloe, came in a close second for my best dress because she also just looks great. She did what she needed to do on this type of carpet. Her performance was outstanding. They got it. They got it going on. They are both gonna be my best dressed of the entire night. What comes up must come down. So if we crown the best, we gotta talk about the worst. Let's get into it. It is hard for me to say this because I love this girl so much, but Madeline Klein, this was just not it. And part of me feels bad because I think she was doing something. I think she was going for something. She was fresh off a breakup from Chase Stokes. Like she trying to reinvent herself. She trying to do things. Like, honey, I understand. But this was strange to me. It really, she's got a beautiful body. It did nothing for her body. The shoe is just awful and so bad on so many levels. I also don't like that, like the texture of her black gloves doesn't match the texture of her black dress. So it is not pleasing to the eye. It's distracting as a matter of fact. And so if those things were all put together, maybe I would be singing a different tune. But overall, like, I just think she could have done so much better. And I looked at this and I looked at her on the carpet and I was just like, don't, no, it just felt wrong and bad. And I think she can do better. I know she can do better. She's incredible. And I look forward to her redemption story. All right, you guys, that is going to do it for today's episode. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed all the fashion and all the commentary. If you did enjoy this episode, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Leave your favorites from the American Music Awards last night in the comments down below. I would love to hear who you liked, who you didn't like, what you got going on. Share it down below. I will definitely be checking out your responses. If you are into other things pop culture, make sure you check out my podcast. It's called Candid with Carrie, and a new episode comes out every week on Tuesday. I always recap the top pop culture stories of the week and give my witty and charismatic commentary on all of it. I do not hold back, so make sure you check that out today. In the meantime, you can follow me in everyday life on Instagram. I am at carrie.gillaspie. Thanks so much for being here, you guys. I will see you again very soon. Bye.